do the Merry Christmas with the children. Presents. Of course, they opened all the candy first and ate the candy first, and then they ate the presents. And Desmond was so thrilled because there's two things he asked Santa for, and he got them both. And when he opened, he said, "Oh, I asked for this. I asked for this. I asked for this." It's like, whoa, it works. The Santa thing is a good thing. It's so sweet watching them. I need to put on another light. So, oh, that wasn't it. There we go. So, you know, everybody's opening all these things, and it's so fun. And I made cookies for Christmas. Good morning, Sarah. Happy Christmas. Did your little girl enjoy Christmas morning? She opened some stuff? How fun. So what I did for Christmas is I've been making cookies. So here we have, let me show you, I'll turn it around. Thanks for thumbing up, Sarah. So this is Nancy's molasses cookies. Oh, good. Oh, it was a boy. I'm sorry. And this is chocolate chip cookies. Merry Christmas, Cole. And this is raisin oatmeal cookies. And this is chocolate chip with nuts. And this is another one of oatmeal cookies. These are a lot more crumbly. I added some more water to the dough, and then they started coming out better. And these are crumbs. If anybody feels like having a few crumbs, they may. This goes with which one? This one. See, and these are shortbread too. I tried to film all this stuff, but anyway, it was a little frustrating. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And I even cut it. These are very simple. It was just can leave that open, I guess, since it's already been attacked. I can put these previously chewed, unfinished pieces there. There we go. Isn't that nice? I better actually cover this one up because the gathering is not until 5, and it's only in the morning. It's, what time is it, 7? The sun has risen, so it must be 7:30. Anyway, so Merry Christmas. Christmas is a real tricky thing, eh? It's really tricky because the gifts and the, there's a lot that goes into what makes your Christmas good for you, right? Like, it depends what you are expecting from Christmas. If you are expecting what society is expecting, you know, there's ups and downs, right? You might get what you want, and you might not. And so why do we want what we want? What is it about what we want that makes us want it? Oh, really? A cute teddy bear? Oh, that's nice, Sarah. That's good. Anyway, let me show you my Christmas lights. I'm thinking I'm going to make some gluten-free oatmeal cookies because I can't have any of these awesome cookies. There's my bush. This is the Christmas bush. Or we could think of it as the burning bush. And then over here, we have the manger. And we have chairs for people to sit and enjoy it. We also have a screen in front of this window. So there it is. There's the story right there. Shepherds watched their flocks at night, all seated on the ground. An angel of the Lord came down and glory shone around. Fear not, said he, for mighty dread had filled his fearful soul. Good tidings of great joy I bring to you and all mankind. And right there is the good tidings. Right there is the poor snow-covered baby Jesus, the Son of God who came. On this day we celebrate the day that he came, whenever the day was, but this is the day we celebrate it. And then 2 years later, the wise men finally figured out where he was, and they arrived with gifts. But, you know, to God, time is all one. So 2 years or the wrong season, whatever. The Son of God came so that all mankind can return. The law was broken. He came and fixed the law. And so we can all go back. I've got snow. They're not having a white Christmas in southern Ontario, I don't think. See, this is a beautiful snow morning. The sun rises over here, so you should see it here very clearly, right? Yeah, a little bit. Looks like it's risen over that way. We are having a rainy Christmas in England. Now, did that surprise you? I hear that you can count the sunny days on one hand. That's kind of a different way of life, isn't it? Okay, so I can't eat any of these amazing cookies. Nom, 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 nom. Which, if I ate one bite, don't get me wrong, if I eat one bite of one of those cookies, I will gain 70 pounds back. Not a word of a lie. I will gain every pound. I will probably gain back 90 pounds because you always gain back more than you lose. So I can never eat those kind of cookies. So the kind of cookies I'm going to make are going to be the kind I can eat. So I'm melting a bit of coconut oil. Oops. Very, very hot. So it's easier to work with when it's melted. So coconut oil. So you always put equal parts of coconut oil and your favorite sweetener. Now coconut oil will solidify. So when you're using coconut oil, it's gonna solidify harder than margarine. Okay, so as soon as it cools, it doesn't matter whether it's been cooked or not. So you're not gonna need as much flour or as much, you're not gonna need, your solid to liquid ratio is gonna be skewed because this is harder. Okay, so I don't want to make a whole lot. So I'll just, I guess if I measure, then you can repeat it. I don't know. So I'll use I'll use a cup of that. Okay, cup of coconut oil. It would be good if I had this bowl hot, because if it's cold, this is going to solidify on the edge of it. Good morning. Oh, let's see what you said. Hi, Laura Bruce. Is it Bruce or Bryce? Bruce. Hello, Laura. Good morning. Merry Christmas. So, Christmas has been different lately, right? Because our children are grown up. But because our daughter's family is living upstairs, we went up for their Christmas. It was really nice. It was wonderful. And they had it all organized, you know. They get to open the stockings first, and the stockings had some candy in them, and so they let them eat the candy, and they even bought us gifts. It was really sweet. I must be very hard to buy for. But I got a wonderful gift. I got popcorn and like unpopped popcorn and a popcorn popper. I've never used a popcorn popper because I don't like having to melt the butter and dribble it on. If you just cook it in the oil, then they all have it in it. It's perfectly done. Okay, so, but now I have one, so I'll use it. Okay, so here we go. Let me turn you around. So we've got here our cup of coconut oil. We're putting it into a warmish bowl. It didn't solidify. Excellent. Good job. And we'll put that away. And then, hey, you know what? Okay, so we're going to have honey as our sweetener. And you usually use equal parts sweetener and this, but honey is way too sweet for that. So I'm just going to put in maybe a quarter cup or so, okay? because I put the coconut oil in first, it slides right out, see? Sort of. Okay, so then what are we going to need? Then we'll need something to hold them together, to blend them. So we'll need an egg, an emulsifier. So we have some little eggs here. Let me get my little jar. I like to try it in something small first. I like these little glasses. I've been using little glasses lately for things. Oh yes, that infusion thing, or that not infusion. So you usually use an egg per half a cup of shortening or oil. So I'm going to put 2 eggs in because I used a whole cup. Hey, can you do that? That's a pretty cool trick. Okay, so we'll have 2 eggs. And that'll mix them together. I didn't make Christmas shortbread this year for Christmas because very few people are going to eat it. You know, this works pretty well without setting you down. If I can do things with one hand, it's working. This is a whisk. Whisks are very good for doing eggs. You can also hold it between your hands and go back and forth. You're not filming at the same time. Most people aren't filming at the same time. Okay, and so now we're ready for our flour. So we've got goodness, Nancy. Now, because these are for me, I can put in them anything I want. Hi, Lois Poe. Merry Christmas. Okay, so I have some oat flour. It's wheat-free. What else have I got here? Look, I've got chia and flaxseed powder. And I've got some dates and some raisins. And this is some strange dates that are really squished. It's all been squished into a big thing. It's kind of good with peanut butter on it. What else have I got in here that I can eat? Oh, I have some vanilla. And now we'll need to have we'll use baking powder because there's not much, maybe, I don't know, that'll make it like cakey. Where's baking soda? Oh yeah, it's in that jar back there. What else have we got we can stick in this? Oh yeah, I could put in pumpkin seeds. I mean, this is for me. This is for whatever I want to have in it. Other dates. Shinhata flour, water chestnut flour. I wonder what that tastes like. And what's this? Soy flour? Chickpea flour. What's in there? Blueberry powder. Okay, well this looks like a nice assortment. Don't you think? I can have some nice cookies. Ha! I could use lemon juice instead of artificial vanilla. What else have I got up here? Anything of interest? Wonder what these are. What kind of flour is that one? That's probably rice flour. It's very white. And this is amaranth flour. Oh, and look what... And I have coke. Oh no, that's tapioca. Oh, look, I have pitted prunes up there. And mung beans. What's this? Oh, no, I cannot have these. These do not belong in my life anymore. There we go. Hidden away from me forever. Okay, but we have all this. Merry Christmas. I love you guys. Thanks for visiting with me. So nice. So we're making these gluten-free cookies. So first, next, let's see, we have enough. Thanks, Sarah. Let's add our liquid first. Next, and hold you under my neck. Hold the other camera under my neck. I'll just add a tablespoon or teaspoon or something, just enough for some flavor. Okay. And then, let's see, we'll get this one out of the way. Out of the way. The cookbook is not going to tell me what I want to know. Okay, so now in total, I'm going to need about 2 cups of flour, right? Or 4 cups, yeah. It's a cup for, if you make peanut butter cookies, you have a half a cup of butter, half a cup of peanut butter, and a cup of flour and 1 egg. So see look at how that egg is emulsifying and mixing that, the honey with the oil and the vanilla. It's kind of hardening up. I better get busy here. So now if I have a whole cup of coconut oil, that means I'm going to need, instead of a half a cup, to 1, that's, so you have a cup of flour per half a cup. I'm teaching you to cook, not what to cook. Okay, so let's come up with 4 cups out of this stuff. So where's that mixing bowl? What? I put it away?
I need the scissors because I need to open this to make slime.
Oh, wow. Slime? Real slime?
Yeah.
No way.
I have to open this with scissors. Yeah, scissors.
There you go. See, this is for in case you ever find you've got mouse droppings somewhere, you can cover your tray with something if you can't get rid of all the mice. Let me hold this side for you. Well, looks like you did it.
This. I'll do this.
But don't cut the orange part, the slime itself. Hi, Maya. What you been playing with? Your new water bottle?
Yes.
Yes.
Long time though.
Long time?
I think I should cut the orange part.
Oh, well, let me see if it'll... Oh, I see. Yeah, let's get the powder out of it first before it goes...
It's not powder, it's slime.
I think powder, the mixes with water. Ooh, careful, careful. Go right inside. Don't let any come out.
Now I need water.
Wait a minute. It's still not all in there. Wait, let's put it all.
No, I need water now.
We go up to Daddy and make sure you get the right amount. Okay, 4 cups. Ha 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 ha. It'd be good if I had this stuff out of there because then I could measure with this. So what's happening at your house this Christmas time? Is something happening or are you just on your own? Every year is different, you know. Every year is different. Sometimes I think I should have, I should go out and be part of something and help people somewhere. But so far, we have been busy with our children, which is really cool. So there was a year there, I think that Scarlett was in Germany, Daniel was in China or Vietnam, and Elida and Sean, they had their children, so they were having Christmas with their family. And it's very strange when you go from having little children at Christmas and wake up Christmas morning. It's very different when you're all grown up, especially if you don't give gifts very much. If you give gifts, there's a really nice feeling when everybody's giving each other things. Everybody's so happy. They're all so glad that somebody thought of them and that or maybe they're just glad they're getting what they want. Who knows? But when you don't give gifts, that's missing, right? You don't have that. I mean, you can make it. You can, something. You can write a letter to each of them of what you love about them. Or maybe, if you don't have money, you don't need money. Hugs and kisses and I don't know, stories. This is really taking its time to come out. But that's what we're doing while we have this great discussion. Okay. I'm going to need a Santa Claus to fix this now. How can I do this? This is a two-people job, two-hand job. Ta-da! I should have my apron on. You know, this apron one of you gave me for Christmas one year. Isn't that pretty? And it had mittens that went in the pockets. You know, I have these little sequiny things. I have a package of them right here. Look at this. See, some of them have come off, but this package of them, I could probably fix them. I guess I won't do it right now, because now I'm making my Christmas cookies. You're not supposed to do it for you, are you? You're supposed to be doing it for somebody else. Well, I think I was feeling a little bit deprived. And the worst thing, if you're trying to lose weight, the worst thing at all is to feel deprived. So you gotta make whatever you can eat. And if I pig out on this, it's okay because it's not gonna make me gain back 70 pounds. It doesn't have that trigger in it. You know, wheat has this thing in it that makes you hungry, increases your appetite. Okay, so there we go. We've got that out. Now, so we're gonna fill this up 4 times. Let's see, what should we put in it? How about some sprouted chia and flaxseed powder? I wonder how much of this you probably put in stuff. Source of calcium and iron, high source of fiber, and provides 3 grams of omega-3, 50. I don't think about all these things. We figure out these new reasons, new things to take. Anyway, superfoods. Chia and flaxseed. Better taste today. Okay, it's a little bit grainy. Doesn't really add a whole lot. I'll just put a little bit in for, maybe I'll put in that much. Just, what's that? A little bit. 2 tablespoons. And over here we have blueberry powder. 1 tablespoon equals a half a cup of blueberries. Whoa! Let's taste this. Let's put it all in, okay? It's got a bit of a strong taste though, an after bite. Organic blueberry powder. 1 tablespoon is a half a cup of blueberries, so that's about, it's about a tablespoon. Okay, so this is like 2 tablespoons, so it's like a cup of blueberries. Nice, blueberries in the cookies. And then what's next? We have rice flour, but I don't like rice flour. It doesn't have any holding together power, and it doesn't taste good. I mean, it doesn't taste lovely. I think the oat flour will be better. Hey, but you know, I was also thinking, I have this can of coconut cream. What do you think? Unsweetened coconut cream. It's Christmas! Yay! Let's do it! I was going to use this to make, let's go this way or this way? Probably that way. This is fun. So now this can go in with the liquidy stuff, actually. Oh, now that's nice. Coconut cream. This is the stuff nobody tells you about, right? Put that in that one. I'll just put in, oops, I'll just put in some It's so good. Oh, yes. What a good idea, eh? Is anybody keeping track of what we're doing here? Okay, so we've added about 2 tablespoons of coconut cream. Probably add more than that. Let's put in 3 tablespoons of coconut cream. And we've got our 2 tablespoons of blueberry powder and our 1 tablespoon of sprouted chia and flaxseed. Now we've got this Singhada flour, water chestnut flour. Anybody heard of that before? Let's check it out. I go into these stores and I buy stuff I've never heard of. Think, well, you know, whole continents live on this stuff. So it can't be all bad. I mean, maybe I have to develop a taste for something, but that's doable, right? I'm Nancy today. I can do different things. Let's do something every day that scares you. Okay, so the Singhada flour. Oh, that's water chestnuts. That's got a nice flavor to it. Okay, so let's add, how much of it should we add? Okay, so we've got a 1/4 cup. So we'll add a 1/4 cup of Singhada flour. I guess this is where cooking school comes in handy because they can teach you what goes with what. A 1/4 cup of that. No, that was the tapioca. That can go back here. And our flour. So our oat flour. So this you should not measure dry ingredients like this. You should do the dip, level, pour method. But my container has got sticky stuff in it. That means I have to wash it and dry it. And I may still stick to it anyway. What should we do? What should we do? If it sticks in there, I can scrape it off with the scraper. Okay, so we'll start off with this. How much of this we've got? About a 1/2 cup at the moment. Now I'll measure it all back into the same bowl for the powders. Oops. Now, should probably fluff it up before you add it there. Christmas bells are ringing. Hear what they say to you. Jesus is born in Bethlehem. In 1, 2, 3. Now 4 is what I'm supposed to have, but you know what? Somehow I think I'm not going to need 4 because this is really thickening up here as the coconut oil hardens. So I'll just go for 3 right now. Now we need spices. Dum, da-dum, da-dum. How about we put in masa farina. Masa farina is so good. No. Masa farina. No, it's not masa farina. It's garam masala. Garam masala. No idea where it comes from, but I'll put in about a tablespoon. And cinnamon. Everybody needs cinnamon. We'll put in a tablespoon. And ginger. We'll put in about a tablespoon. This is going to be for me. This is what I like. And how about some cloves? Put in some cloves, but not so much. Not too much. There was a 2-minute short movie at the Canadian Film Festival years ago. There was this guy, it was a satire thing, and he was running for office. This little 2-minute thing was this satire thing. And in it says, we'll tell them the truth, but not too much. Anyway, that's the way they live out there in that land. Hey, this is up here. Okay, so I'll go back to holding you again so you can see. Good morning, Merry Christmas. Okay, so we'll mix those things together. And we'll put in some baking powder, because baking powder works really good when there's liquid. Put in about a teaspoon of baking powder, I think. It might not have been a whole teaspoon. I'll put in a little baking soda, but I'm not sure how well it's going to work without the gluten to make it rise. Maybe it's just the mixture. I'll put in about a teaspoon of that. Now, since we don't have any gluten in here, we'll need something else to hold it together. But this seems pretty sticky. But we might need another egg to help bind it all. We've only got 1 egg in there, right? But if we add another egg, we're going to throw the flour part off. Oops. Christmas bells are ringing. Want to see the nativity people? He's here, what they say too. Jesus is born in Bethlehem. Okay, Google. Play As Shepherds Watch Their Flocks at Night.
While Shepherds Watched Their Flocks by Randall Debray, Nahum Tate, George Frederick Handel, Shore. Playing on Google Play Music.
Hey, thumbs up, guys. It's Christmas morning. Okay, this is pretty thick. It's gotten too warm. This is going to be good, you know, with that coconut cream in it. I'm going to add some of these nut things now before I'm done adding all the flour. Let's turn things around. I'm going to need 2 hands. So how about we put in a handful of raisins, because I love raisins. You know, this is going to end up being fruit cake. And Now we have to cut the other stuff up. How about our dates? I'll stick my scissors into my flour mixture. These actually should go into the flour mixture so that they will come apart easily. We can put our mace and our garam masala sitting back. Do you know if you make fruitcake, it's really only making it's making a cake and adding way too much fruit. That's all it is. A butter cake, a pound cake, that's right. Man, you remember pound cakes? Man, that would give me 70 pounds back in a few months. It's taken me about 2 years, but the bulk of this has come off since May. So we've got, or March, May, I think. So what's that? June, July, August, September, October, November, December. In 6 months, 6 months I've lost 50 pounds. So Merry Christmas, what's happening at your house? Are you having a special meal? Are you going to see people or having anybody over? Or are you feeling depressed because you're all by yourself and everybody else is having a wonderful time and you're just by yourself not having a wonderful time? There's many negative scenarios, aren't there? And when we get into a negative Christmas scenario, it seems like it's horrible and it's forever, but 1 year, it's only a year. It's only a day in a year. And anyway, if you read the Bible, turn on and listen to Christmas carols. That's what it's about. Santa's nice, but it's only so much, right? There's so much more to Christmas than Santa. Maya has been watching Christmas Chronicles. It's a Netflix show about Santa, and these children stay up late and they see Santa, and then they end up finding his sled and getting in it, and then Santa's so stunned and things start going wrong. He's driving wrong and the bag flies away and other things. I have to watch this video to get the recipe. It's a pretty cool recipe, eh? You like it? So we've got raisins and dates. Any other kind of dried fruit we should put in? It's oatmeal cookies. We've got all our oatmeal spices. I only have sultana raisins. Oh, I could put nuts in too. Ha ha ha! I could put in cashews and almonds. Just a second here. Aha! Look at, I got almonds. They were on cheap, like $2.99 or something. So I'll have to crush them. The best way to do that is probably the blender. I don't want to make it into flour, almond flour. I'll get the blender. Okay.
This is quite fun making my own food. Oh yes, we're going to turn that on and we're going to put this in. And it's going to make a lot of noise. So maybe I should, is there a mute button? Is there a mute button on there? Oops. Wonder if I can mute it here. Does that make it any slower if I turn it down? Okay, you're on no volume. We're going to do it from here now. Almond flour. Well, I guess it's some crumpled almonds. Should probably soak these before I put them in. Otherwise my cookies are going to be too dry. Because that now constitutes flour, doesn't it? So I'm going to have to add another egg. I wonder if I put these in here first and then just turn it on for a moment, if that would be better. Did it make any difference that I turned you down? Well, that really messed it up because now I've added a whole bunch of flour and I didn't measure it. But it's crushed almonds. So I'll add another egg to this other thing here. A little late to add an egg, but better late than never. Maybe I have to add water too. Well, the egg is better because it'll hold things together and they'll rise. Okay, so that's made it moister. I need another egg. Let's add another egg. Because when that coconut oil is cool, it is going to get really hard. Oh, you can't see. That's what it looks like. That's what's going to go in there now. But this is a two-handed stirring job, don't you agree? There, now you can see me stirring it. No, you can't. So this is too much flour still. I wonder if I could cook this like shortbreads. Do I have enough honey in it? Is it going to be sweet enough? Yeah, I've got all that fruit. That's okay. And no matter what it tastes like, I have to like it now. Okay, so now we're going to do a test cookie. And then we'll know if we need to add anything. So this is what it looks like now. I didn't add the pumpkin seeds. They're going to make it even drier, aren't they? If I grind them. I want to grind them because I don't want them like this though. I'll put it on low. There, oh that's pretty good. But it's going to dry it up again more. Add another egg. It's pretty hard to add an egg at this point, isn't it? So maybe I'll just take out the solids out of here and put the solids in. And then I can use the other as flour. These are going to be awesome. Oh, it's starting to turn blue like the blueberry powder. It smells nutritious. I'm going to add a little more raisins. I do hope somebody's writing all this down. The creation of a recipe. Should be what the title is. Making recipes. Okay. So here we go. Okay, so we'll just take a little chunk and make a ball. Now, it might not rise at all, but it will because it's got eggs. It should rise a bit. Okay, so I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to flatten it in case it doesn't rise. Okay? 350. And we're going to put it in for 5 minutes and we're going to look at it. Timer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Looks pretty good here, you know. I think we've got something. I think we have a new recipe. I could keep adding fruit if you want, you know. I could sit here and wait for it to be ready. It's going to have some good spices in it, isn't it? Garam masala and cinnamon and cloves and ginger. And it's a lot of them, eh? It's a tablespoon of each. And then that coconut cream in there. Boy, that's cool. Coconut cream is an amazing thing. We used to make coconut cream. You just take your coconut and you grate it and you put it in water and you boil it. And then after it's boiled a while, then you kind of milk it. You squish it between your hands. You take fistfuls of it out of the water and squish it. And then it's turned the water white. And then you put all these vegetables in it and it's just yummy. Making a fruitcake. I haven't made fruitcake for years. It's so cool that it's for me. But there's enough here that other people can have it. But I can eat it too. I hope it's not too dry because some stuff tastes way too dry. But coconut milk or coconut butter, this kind of coconut butter does not have any flavor. Which is a kind of a shame because coconut flavor is really, really nice. So Merry Christmas. I'm not making a turkey this year because we have vegan family. I've sort of taken over the idea of what's happening, and so I think spaghetti for the people that eat spaghetti is going to happen. I like that we use this water chestnut stuff. That's pretty good, eh? We have many kinds of dates. If you want sugar, if you're having a sugar problem, eat dates. Just eat them and eat them and eat them. It doesn't matter if you're going to not lose weight while you're eating them. What matters is that you're not going to have that addiction going. The addiction is not going to win. So we're just going to check how it's turning out. It's got 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. So of course that's early. But if it's going to be too dry, you don't want to cook it a long time, right? I just kind of been going wild in the different stores. Thinking, what? Gotta eat something. Gonna try this out. Try that. We also have cashews. Now that's worth doing. But you know what? Cashews have salt in them and flour. So you have to. This is cashews, soybean oil, or peanut oil, sea salt may contain peanut, other nut, tree nuts, milk, soy protein, and or wheat. So what you can do is wash them. So we'll come over here and we'll wash them, or I'll wash them, and you can look at my neck. So I just fill up with water and rinse them out. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. What's happening at your house? So we don't want to destroy our whole thing by adding something that may have wheat in it. But I have successfully rinsed them and been able to use them before. And it's kind of nice because they soak up some moisture too, which is good for you because you really should have lots of moisture with your dry stuff.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm making a live video.
Okay, good morning, world.
You will be invisible to the world. I'm making some cookies that I can eat. You won't believe what's in them. There's coconut cream and honey and pumpkin seeds and raisins and dates and almond seeds and cashews and blueberry powder and coconut milk. Did I say coconut cream? Have you smelled this? Have you ever had coconut cream?
It smells good. I've had coconut cream pie. It's amazing.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. And it has pumpkin seeds. Did I say that already?
You did. It sounds lovely.
I'm having fun.
You're gonna have cookies that make you feel good.
I am. And I can share too. As long as I want to. But I have to. Where's the lid for the blender? What are we gonna do? I've got these things. Pumpkin seeds. I'm gonna go put them in. Uh-oh, that changes things. We're testing our test cookie thing. Let's grind some of these up. The moisture will be nice. It'll add to it. I think this is going to be good. What do you think, guys? And then I can be gluten-free. And I can have Christmas, and I can do whatever I want. I can eat this stuff. Since I don't have that wheat in my system, I'm a lot better with what I want to eat. I also don't have sugar in my system. Oh, we have to look at it. Our 5 minutes is up. Okay, now it's flattened nicely. It's because I flattened it, remember? I think it's too dry. It is. Let's add more coconut cream. Because coconut cream is awesome. I'm just going to add the whole thing. Sorry you can't taste it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I remember when I made, I used to make Christmas cake. The fruit cake. You had to add water. This is good, adding this coconut cream is helping. I don't mind that cookie wasn't very sweet at all. It was nice though. It's just a little too dry. And then I end up wanting to put something on it to make it moister. To moisturize it. So it's cooling down. Let's take a better bite. Definitely dry. This is good to add the coconut cream. It's a little hard to mix the stuff in, you know, when it's like that. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, so we'll try another piece. That coconut cream is like, looks like yogurt. And squish it down again. It's really good. You know, you could probably just grind up different kinds of nuts and use a bit of honey and smash the whole thing down and stick it together. Merry Christmas. Very dry. So it looks like I used 4 eggs according to my pile here. Okay, so 5 more minutes. I think this is going to be better now. There's much moisture.
I'm tempted to just go ahead and put it on the trays. But if you do that and then you have to change it, you take them back off. Well, I can't turn this off yet because we have to make sure that it's going to be just the way we want it. Merry Christmas. I'm going to go look around outside. Oh, hi Lois. Yes, you've made a lot of cookies this year. Dear grandchildren will help you. Well, look, we have a conversation going here. Okay. We are having a rainy Christmas in England, Sarah says. Oops, wait. Wait, we'll go to the beginning. Sarah says hello. Yes, he loved it. Hi, Merry Christmas, says Cole. Sarah says his dad gave him the cutest teddy bear. Having a rainy Christmas in England. Laura Bruce says, good morning. Hello, good morning, Merry Christmas. Good morning, Merry Christmas. Laura Bruce says, also beautiful. Was that outside? The showing you outside? I'm glad you are feeling better. You know, I haven't been feeling bad. I've had pain, but, you know, we all get pain. But I'm taking those injections now or the intravenous lidocaine, because the regular way wasn't working. Like 16 needles or whatever. Lois, good morning and Merry Christmas from Illinois. And Sarah, Merry Christmas. We are having a lovely Christmas dinner and going to a Christmas parade. Oh, how nice. Oh, that's nice. And Lois, I had Christmas last Saturday with my family. 18 of us had a wonderful time. Yes, I did make a lot of cookies this year. And sometimes the grandchildren help me, but not this time. And I did do a good job losing weight, eh? Wasn't that cool? I mean, it was a gift. It was a God-given gift. I prayed and prayed that the desire to eat would go away so that I could eat, could lose it. And then I learned that wheat had this thing in it that was making everybody want to eat it. So they put wheat in everything. It's in the popcorn. It's in the nuts. It's in everything so that you'll eat more. Learned that, kicked that out. And now I've finally been able to eat like a human being instead of like a voracious dinosaur. I was always a human being. Well, I think we've been successful making cookies. I should probably find out things like the water chestnut flour. I should probably do something with just water chestnut flour so I can see what it tastes like when it's cooked. So this is my oatmeal raisin cookies. Grandma's cookies. I love cookies. But you know, I don't feel like eating a second one. It was really nice. I liked it. But I don't feel like having another one. Is that amazing? Have you ever been able to say that? No, I don't know. I never could. I love the way it felt when I chewed it. Soft cookies. It was just that squish feeling in my teeth, and that plus the sweet and the chocolate. And then it was just too late. I was a goner. I'm now 164 pounds. That's pretty good. And it was 159 the other day. Now that's really getting down there. That's into the not overweight stage. I think I'm technically still overweight. But whatever. Now I have all these muscles I have to tighten up. Tighten up my core muscles. Tighten them all up every time. And then when I turn, I tighten them. And when I turn that way, I tighten them. Well, wouldn't that be nice if I could actually say I did that? That'll help tighten those core muscles. That'll help hold my whole back. Because there's so many muscles, not just the flabby abdomen muscles. And if you blow like you're blowing out a candle, breathe in, and then blow, and you suck in, it makes you tighten your abs when you blow out. So just blow out now and then don't bother to undo them. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what the cookie looks like. How the cookie crumbles. Okay, so this was 5 minutes. Aha, it looks more like a cookie. Oh, it's very moist. But it's not sweet. Not sweet at all. So do we add some more honey? Since we added everything else. So we're going to add about a 1/4 cup of honey. I have to put you back over there because I got to squish again. So this is a long video to watch if you just want to learn how to make something. There are no failures. Well, there are failures, but failures are stepping stones to success. Edison, when he made the light bulb, did you know he had 10,000 tries before he got it right and before it worked? So when asked about it, he did not fail 9,999 times. Those were steps in the process of making it. And the process of making this has many steps. If these are amazing, I'm glad it's on live and I'll be able to go back and video it and remember. I may go back and watch it. Okay, so this probably added enough honey. But I'm glad I didn't do a whole tray from the first time or a whole tray the second time because it didn't work out perfectly. So now we'll add another one, all that blueberry powder in there. Blue cookies. I'll try it 5 more minutes. So in between that last time though, did we add the coconut oil after we cooked it or before? Oh, coconut is so amazing. Organic coconut cream, organic coconut, filtered water, organic guar gum. Guar gum? They have to have guar gum and everything. And anyway, what is it? Oh, I have to turn this on. I'm going to do it for 4 minutes. Well, I guess we've already been talking a little while. Still pretty dry. But adding that honey should help. Nice to bite a piece of nut. Cashews and pumpkin seeds. Raisin. Most people won't like it. I'd say it's dry, kind of pasty. Yeah. But I know. How a blue jay. Oh, he's gone. Or you can't see what I'm looking at. There you go. We'll just take a little stroll through. Well, look, it's going to be a sunny day. It's my own little private sanctuary there, you know. I go sit there and watch them. Think about it. Two of them hung all the Christmas balls on the tree. Oops. On the floor, looking at the ceiling. It says orientation back or something. Oh wait, you're supposed to go that way, not look at me. The birds want to be fed. I put seeds on the railing all the way around the entire house, about 2 inches into the storm. And so there's more on top. They're just finding them everywhere. Oh, the sun is just up there. There's a blue jay. I thought if I would put them like this, then the blue jays and the other things could not take up all the space with them. Good morning, wise monkey. Is that you? They're done. We can go back now. I'm going to be full. Okay, it needs a little more time. I'll give it 1 more minute. Oops. So Merry Christmas. We should feed the birds. $29, $28, $27, $26, $25, $4. Oh, that's after 5 minutes. Falls apart. Doesn't fall apart too much though. Okay, now for the test. It's pretty good. I could put more honey in. I think I'm going to put more honey in.
It's a little dry. Maybe an egg would be better than honey. They are pretty gooey. And I'll put another 1/4 cup of honey. So I'm probably going to end up with equal parts honey and coconut oil, which was at the beginning. Are we still having fun? Did this put you back to sleep? Some people watch my videos to go to sleep. That's okay. Nancy today, putting people to sleep every day. Should put my hair up so I'll look svelte. Now, of course, I hope I've mixed this perfectly well so that the honey is actually everywhere, not just in some places. Okay, so now I'm going to try it. This time I'm going to try. Now, is it dry because there was too fat, too thin? I think I'm going to put them, make them small enough. But now they might stick because they are very sticky. I'm going to add more to the tray. Because I think they were good enough last time. With all this additional stuff, they'll be really good. And I'm also getting tired of keeping working on it. See, in a recipe, they would work all this dry and wet stuff out so it all added up to the right amounts. In they go. I'm putting them for 5 minutes. Okay. Are you ready for this video to be 5 minutes longer? I guess I could clean my house in the meantime. It's nice hanging around with you for Christmas. Merry Christmas. I guess there's a lot of things happening this morning. A lot of things happened last night, don't they? Okay, let's clean up here. Catastrophe has stricken. And hath struck. Hath stricken. I think we've done a good job here this morning. And I think we have. You can come over here while I wash these.
I know that's very important for you to see everything get washed. You know, I'm still losing weight, even though I'm eating honey, and I don't really eat much honey. But I do mix it with peanut butter. You can make fruit bars like this, you know? Well, no. Make them with just nuts and things if you make them with butter. I wonder, I guess the children have not yet noticed that Santa ate the cookies. Best way to clean the blender is to put soapy water in the blender and put it on the base. All right, how much time do these things need now? 22 seconds. Hey, you were supposed to swoop around when I touched you there. There. Oh, they're done. No, no, no. Okay. Okay, they need another minute. Those are already rinsed, so they have to get eaten first. Well, good morning to everybody who has shown up. We're just waiting 5 seconds to check this. This is the last batch that came out. Okay, now we have a choice. Do we want to take them out when they still look quite... It might be good to leave them like this. And then they will not be so dry. See, they're okay. Okay, so this is the final production. Ta-da! All right, well, that is our thrown together meal cookies. They're oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal, they're actually oatmeal fruitcake. Okay, bye. See you later. You saw it here last. You can do this at home. Results may differ.